Angela Lumpkin. I'm the department chair for the Department of Kinesiology and Sport Management, and I'd like to talk a little bit about how our department uses the peer observation of teaching in our department. When I arrived on campus, there was sort of an evaluation process in the department, but it wasn't really institutionalized, if you will. So we looked at our document, we made sure that everybody was comfortable with that particular document, and then I began to go into all of our faculty, both adjunct faculty and full-time faculty, to talk with them about how maybe they could make changes in their instructional approaches so that our students could benefit from more active learning, more interspersing of activities into the lectures. And then when other tenured faculty began to conduct those particular evaluations, everybody got a little bit more comfortable with having someone come to their class, getting written feedback, and then it was incorporated into the documents for third-year review and promotion and tenure. So it now is institutionalized into the culture of our department, and people are comfortable with it, and they have no problem with me or a person from the Teaching, Learning, Professional Development Center or a tenured faculty member in our department visiting one of their classes. So it's a very, very positive influence, I think, on our department. The quality of our teaching now exceeds that of the College of Arts and Sciences and the university consistently, semester after semester. In other words, when you average up all of our teaching evaluations, the ratings on the 3 questions that we use, ours is consistently, and I've put that in a document for an award on campus, and we'll see what happens with that. But I wanted someone to be able to brag about our class, and I'll just use one instance. I was in a professional meeting here on campus a few weeks ago, and a member of the group that I was with came up to me after and he said, I hear that a significant person in my life is a student in your class, and I hear from her that you all are just great teachers in the department. I said, thank you very much for the compliment. I'll share that with the faculty when I get back, which I have. And so it's a part of the culture, but it's also recognized across campus, and the faculty are very proud of that status. Well, I think that the sharing among the faculty is the most important thing, because what they do is when there are new strategies that someone uses and they're taught in the workshop, people will go to each other's class and they will learn from each other. And that synergy across maybe tracks in our advanced programs or teaching the same section of a class for undergraduate students. And I think the culture that has been developed is one of sharing things that worked in their classes. And so then there aren't so many changes that have to be made because I'm already doing them in my class. And they understand that it's the more efficient they are in planning for their class with the syllabus, and the more they adopt some of these strategies, it makes teaching easier and they enjoy it more. And so maybe not a huge time saving, but a satisfaction level that then they keep repeating the same things that work instead of keep looking for new strategies that they have to work on developing.